That's your nigga? Girl, he was just, and I was just, never mind, y'all cute.
Hey, we're gonna do I was feeling like a story time. I'm more of a story time, but we're gonna have to see. Because I was like, give advice or story time, but I'm like, a story time right now, a story time, perfect. Y'all, I'm chatting right now, but y'all know I'm really chatting. So, when y'all see this, I'm gonna tell you when to skip. So I'm chatting right now, right? Anyways, so, alright, story time. Let's start it. Y'all, I really didn't know what type of video I wanted to do. I just said I wanted to record a video yesterday and I didn't do it because I was really busy. So, we're gonna give y'all a video. Nah, let me stop. I feel like I'm very loud. I have to be loud though, because I want y'all to feel. Now let me stop because there's a whole 3 minutes of me just looking around. Anyways, so let's give y'all a story time on. The first time. All right, so y'all, I only been in like 2 committed relationships. I'm about to let y'all know that now. 2 committed ones. The rest of them, they've been on play. All right, play. So let's give y'all a story time on one of the first relationships and how I got cheated on and I found out. So, y'all ready? My hair probably look crazy because I wasn't like, just like, alright, we going road trip, boom, back home. So it's a road trip right now. Anyways, so this video might be a little long because it's like 20 minutes. Backhand is a little what? So anyways, let me start it up. Boom. So look, this. Alright, so this boy, he had like a tendency of like just wandering off. Like when I say like wandering, he was like a little doggy that like loved to wander, sniff. Like say, okay, we're gonna call him. That is too close. That's too close. We're gonna call him. Devin. So Devin. So alright, Devin had he had a real thing with like wandering off and going into girls' inboxes. Not all the time, but like at some point in time, that's what he did. We were together for 2 years. So it's like, I know that you're just a person that wanders off. Because even that's why your ex broke up with you, because you wander off. You're a wanderer. That's what you do. Like, it's okay. Just be honest about it, right? It's getting a little hot because I'm getting frustrated because of the fact that I'm thinking about all the emotions that I have. So, yeah, I know, but look, y'all girl used to get braids all the time, like braids, just braids. Not with weave. I've yet to this day never with weave. So, just like, straight backs to the line style, right? So, boom. When I used to get these hairstyles, you'd be sitting there for mad long, right? All right. So I'm sitting there, mind you, we have each other's Facebook passwords, and I'm on his page. I'm not on his page, but like, okay, so when you get a message on another account, it comes up, y'all, it comes up, right? So I'm like, sitting there, mind you, me and him is texting, so we're texting. So if me and you are texting on Messenger, I'm not thinking nothing of it to go on your page and be like, oh, let me check his page. Like, no, I'm not thinking nothing of that because, bro, we're good. Obviously, we're good if we're texting. Like, there's no beef. Mind you, old boy lives in Harlem, y'all. He lives in Harlem, and I live in Queens. All right, that's one thing. That's deer. That's that deer. I almost squished his head. Well, his head's pretty squished, but I almost squished it again. Anyways, so I'm like, all right. Text him. My hair is not even nowhere near done, y'all. Nowhere near done. The girl came. I know who the lady is. We're gonna call her. Stop. We're gonna call her Stop. Stop always. I always go to her house in Brooklyn. So Stop came to my house, but Stop we don't have all that stuff in my house. It was just me and my dad. Like, it's me and my dad. How he don't do all that feminine stuff. all this stuff for my hair. So she went to the store, and I'm telling you, if she never would have went to the store, listen to what I'm about to say. If she would never went to the store, I would never had time to figure this all out. So she braided my hair. She's like, you know, I can't finish your hair, or like I could start it, but like it's not gonna be finished. I was like, why? She's like, cause I need So I'm like, alright, boom. Now y'all. So we're still texting. Me and Devin are still texting. Forgot his name for a second. Me and Devin are still texting. And I think Stop is pre-ing the messages, y'all. She's pre-ing the messages, but like I'm not thinking nothing of it, cause I'm like, bro, we not texting nothing bad. Like, so I'm like, it's okay. Yeah. I seen a notification. I'm like, okay, that's me texting. But obviously, where the fuck is two notifications coming from? Where the fuck is two notifications from? He got two. He got three. He got three of them, right? They all went off at the same time. But yeah, I told y'all, I'm texting him too on Messenger, so I'm not thinking nothing. I'm like, okay, Brianna, like, it's you. And I'm like, 3 messages. But like, then I didn't say nothing of it. I just let it go. I asked him, I was like, what are you doing? Who you with? He was like, I'm with Shanae. That's so close to his best friend's name. Oh my god. So he's like, I'm with him. And I'm like, alright, so what are y'all doing? He's like, oh, we're playing 2K in my room. I was like, alright, cool. So I'm not thinking nothing of it. Shanae is single. Shanae is not in a relationship. He is single. He's single, but he is, at the time he was like 23, 22. He was like 23 or 22. So I'm like, alright. I know Shanae. Like, me, Shanae, and Devin be hanging out all the time. When I be in Harlem, so I'm just like, alright, yeah, I'm getting all these notifications. I'm like, alright, Brig, there's something going on, and you're being a dumbass and you're not thinking nothing of it. Like, you need to think something of it, because like, get it together. So what did I do? I said, alright, we're gonna go see. Go on the page. I go, look. Y'all, Messenger, there's nothing. I said, but these notifications is from right now. He gotta be achieving the messages. So I stopped texting him. Mind you, I'm on his messenger on my phone. I think at the time, I had an iPad at the time, but it wasn't near me probably, because right now, I be on both devices, like, okay? So I'm like, alright. Going on it, I'm like, alright, wait and see if a message comes through. Mind you, he's texting me now, because like, he's trying to figure out, like, why are you not texting back? Why are you not texting me back? So I'm like, I'm on your page. I told him that. I was like, I'm on your page. Give me a second. He said, okay. Mind you, y'all, he said okay. So he knew what I was doing. But he already figured, because, bro, you're like, obviously I'm getting the notifications, so you obviously are noticing. But you, being the retard that you are, you can mute it, but it's still gonna pop up. Because no matter what, if you mute it, it's gonna be like, oh, there's still like a message. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know how to like explain it. Everybody knows how Messenger works though. So just put 2 and 2 together, y'all. So I'm like, alright. I'm waiting for the text, bro. Word of my dad, I'm waiting for man long. I don't know if he texted her and he's like, oh, my girl, or oh, something. But something happened because there was no message. So, stop still doing my hair. And I'm like, just wait until like I'm ready, or I gotta get up and take a break or something. Or like, just wait. So, alright. So, I'm like, alright. Boom. I caught it. I caught the message. But like, when I tell you, I feel like in a glimpse of a second, it was in a glimpse of a second, because I was doing something. I think I was doing something, but I wasn't on Messenger. So like, I guess she texted him, and then like, he texted back mad fast and achieved the message. So I'm like, so I was like, alright. She obviously gonna text back because she texted him. So I'm like, alright, y'all, alright. So then we caught him. But I tell you, I caught them like in a snap of a second. But after you achieve a message and you're already in it, I'm not gonna get kicked out of the message because you achieved it. But like, I'm looking at it from my side, from my view. So I was able to still read the message. no. He was like, oh, we gonna be together. Are you gonna come with me? I don't you. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So, mind you, I told you, he lives in Harlem. She knows where he lives. I'm like, where he lives? Like, one, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Just trying to real close. Alright, I'm not gonna say that. Alright, so his dad lives in Brooklyn, right, y'all? His dad lives in Brooklyn, but like his mom lives in Harlem, but he lives with his mom. And I know him personally because where did he tell me? He told me he lived in Brooklyn. When we first started talking, he's like, I live in Brooklyn. So then like the day came and when it was time to link, he was like, I live in Harlem. No, he didn't tell me I live in Harlem. He sent me the address. Then I put it in and I was like, bro, what the hell? Like, this is Harlem. This is not Brooklyn. He was like, yeah, I know. I just moved back to my mom. He lied to me about it. Yo, if I was to really give y'all story time on like this whole relationship, that would be like Brie. Put it in the comments if y'all want. Alright, anyways. So, I'm like, alright, cool. Because obviously, she had to come to your crib to know that you live in Harlem. Like, she had... What the hell? Oh, that was a rock. That rock is mad big because it said doom. Anyways, so I was like, obviously, she had to come. Mind you, I didn't start blacking on him yet. I did not start blacking on him because Stop is still doing my hair, y'all. She is still doing my hair, and I'm shaking like, y'all, I'm shaking like a bitch, bro. I'm shaking. I'm like, oh my God. Because I told y'all, this nigga lives in Harlem. It's not like he lived in Queens or Brooklyn. I could just be there in 2.5 seconds, bro. You live in Harlem. So it's like, no matter what, that is a distance from me. So I'm like, okay. All right, great. How you gonna play this? You gonna curse him out and then pull up to his crib? Or you just gonna like, I don't know if I even ever went to his crib because I was like, mind y'all, I have a rule. I've had this rule since I've started like my Brie lifestyle that I'm in now. My prime. Since I've started come on. Don't look at me. Bro, you can go. Y'all. This man is waiting for mad cars to go. And I think it's because I beat that in. Anyways. I hate it here. Anyways. So I'm like, I was like, I don't fight over niggas. I would never. I personally would never fight over a nigga. Because what the hell am I fighting over you for? Why would you ever put me in that position? If I'm supposed to be your queen, your girl, or your wife, don't put me in no position to fight no bitch. Are you shitting me? Come on. Anyways, so I'm texting the girl now. I'm texting her. I'm like, you know he has a girlfriend? I was like, oh, yeah, the girlfriend. Hey, mind you, she's laughing now. I know that big ass yellow sticker that everybody used to use. This happened in like 2017, 2016, bro. Anyways, y'all remember that big ass yellow sticker that had like the crying that everybody used to use it? Alright, that's what he put. No, that's what she put. I do. What the fuck did he do? Oh, I think he kicked me out, y'all. This video don't be mad though. It's okay though. He kicked me out. I'm gonna speed it up. They kicked me out and he's like, oh, this is not my girlfriend, it's my sister. She's playing on my phone, something like that. And I'm looking at him like, bro, I'm playing on your phone. I'm your sister. Oh, I'm your sister. Called his mother. Yo, where my dad? I called his mother. I was like, stop. I can take my break now. She's like, yeah, let me go to the store. I was like, alright, cool. But I tell ya, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. I'm really that bitch. Is you shitting me? So what I did? Can you give me a cab to your son? I fucked up. At that moment, I fucked up. And she's like, Brie, what happened? I was like, Ma, no, I'm coming to see Devin. Can you give me a cab? She's like, yeah. She's like, you got money to give him back home. I was like, girl, no. I just want you to give me one there because my car's not working or something like that. I said something because like, girl, I need you to give me this cab now. So I was like, but give me like an hour. Cause look, I just remember he lives in Harlem, so he doesn't think I can get there that fast. Nobody thinks I can get there that fast. But and mind you, them cabs is $60. So that's how you know and back. I took the train like 4 to 5 times, but like any other time, mind you, we stayed for 2 years, bro. I literally got in cabs all the time. So they're $60 there and back. Bro, I feel like I just went down this hill mad fast. I did, I'm not paying it no mind. So I'm like, alright. She's like, alright. In an hour, Brit? I was like, yeah, in an hour. She's like, alright. Call me. Oh, my ears popped. So she's like, call me when you want me to get it. I was like, alright. So I'm like, alright. Now I'm arguing with him. I'm cursing him. I'm like, bro, what do you mean? I'm your sister. What do you mean? Stop, chill. What do you mean? You're over here like I was like, did you fuck her? Like, did you fuck her? Did you fuck her? Cause y'all still to this moment, I'm not saying. Okay? So I was like, did you fuck her? Like, I'm like, did you? Like, cause you could have told me. I probably would have been cool with it. You could have told me, but you didn't tell me. So that's the issue. That's where the issue lies. You didn't tell me. I had to find out. And then you tried to hide it like a dummy, and you can't hide nothing. You don't know how to hide stuff, you dummy. So I'm like, alright. Switched his password, locked him out, took his Facebook over. Are you shitting me, nigga? So I'm like, alright, you wanna play with me? You wanna play my feelings. That's what you wanna do? You wanna play my feelings? Kudos to you. We're gonna play with your Facebook, mind you. He had an Android, y'all. I had an iPhone. So at the time, mind you, yo, it's so much that's like missing in this whole story that like y'all don't even know. So mind you, at this time, I'm like, alright. He needs his Facebook in order to contact everybody. Everybody he needs to contact is on Facebook. Even his mother, even to his mother, he has to contact on Facebook. So I'm like, alright. You can't contact your mother. You can't do nothing. Like, and I know you're home too, so it's perfect because you're not gonna go nowhere. You're not. Shani is not gonna go. Y'all not going nowhere. This was like, I think this was like kind of like the winter or something like that. Mind you, I told y'all we was together for 2 years, so I had like some of his clothes. He had some of my clothes. Like, we had some of each other's stuff, you know, relationship stuff. So I'm like, alright, cool. I gotta bring you your stuff, right? I gotta bring you your stuff. Okay. So that day, I didn't bring him his stuff though, y'all. I didn't. I told him I was. He's like, okay. I'm skipping a lot of stuff right now, y'all, because I want this to be short. So he's like, alright. So I'm like, okay. Your mom's gave me a cab. I called her after this one. He said, bro, you told her what happened, what I did. I said, no. I didn't tell her nothing. He's like, alright, thank you. I was like, I got you. I'm gonna tell her. Mind you, I didn't tell her. Because she would have whooped his ass. Because you cheating on Brianna. His mother loved me. She's like, bro, you're cheating on Brianna. Brianna is so good to you. Why would you do that to her? Like, she loved me. So I was like, okay, no, you tell your mother, not yet. So now, y'all, I get there, I get to whooping his ass. When I tell you, I wish this would have been like a, what's that movie called? All the Christmas movie with Chris Brown in it, where she put the oil on the floor and she's whooping him with the belt.
Showers, so we can talk about it.
It's always something with you.
Yeah, it's always something with me.
Now you tell me. What's wrong with you? Oh my God! Shit! Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, I lost my mind, but I found it when you was in New York playing out with that.
If I get up out this,
Wish I could have did that to him. Cause is you shitting me? Like, I know you have a tendency of doing it, but like, damn. Your house? Harlem? Come on. Someone, alright. So I'm like, alright. Boom, what you wanna do is go in there, say hi to mom, say hi to my boyfriend. and I'm whooping his ass. And what did I do? I went in there and I said, boop. He said, yo, chill. My mom is home. Mind you, his mother knew. We can say her real name. Her name is Kim. Kim knew. Miss Kim knew. She was like, Bree, what's wrong? I was like, nothing. She's like, Bree, what's wrong? You know you're my baby, my stepdaughter. Like, you know, she's like, not stepdaughter. She's like, you know you're my daughter. Like, what's wrong? I was like, Miss Kim, Ma, what's wrong? I'm fine. She's like, you called me out of nowhere for a cab. You didn't even tell me the day before, because I usually tell her the day before, like, oh, I'm coming over, like, around this time, or I'd be like, like I said, I usually get a cab there from her or a cab back. Most likely it'd be a cab back because it's just easier instead of doing the whole paying over the phone thing. So, you know, just get it out of the way right then and there. So I'm like, all right, mind you, bro, this nigga did not have a job. This nigga did not have a job. This nigga had no way to make money. He made money off his mother. His mother and his father gave him money. But like, yo, this is so upsetting. I can't wait to really do a story time on this nigga, because like, bro, I really wasted 2 years with a bum ass nigga. Me. I did it. Me. Still to this day, story done. Still to this day, I whooped his ass. That's the end of the story. I whooped his ass and I went home. And he wanted me to stay. And I went home. I stayed, y'all. Because I was a dummy back then. But I stayed. But anyways. So, you're all in my face, sir. Anyways. So, I went home. And he was like, oh, no. I don't even think he was begging. He was like, oh, I don't really care. Like, because I ain't do this with the girl. The girl never in my house. Mind you, she doesn't live in Harlem. You're a lie to every female or anybody. I'm not understanding why he's in my face. You're a lie to everybody that you live in Brooklyn. How the fuck she know you live in Harlem? Come on. And she know exactly what P's you live in too. She don't even know that you live in Harlem. Come on, bro. Like, don't play in my face. Like, don't ever play in my face. I was like, all right, cool. So, you know, that happened. I think we still together. I don't know right now. It's a little blur. But, city y'all, you know, subscribe, like, comment, do all that good stuff. My social medias, I don't really know how I want to like put this out. Like, I don't know how I really want to do this, like, with my social medias. I don't know if I'm gonna put it in the intro or the outro, but most likely it's gonna be in the intro, y'all. So y'all go get that in that intro over it, cause the social medias is what I be on. So I love y'all lives.